Marijuana is on the ballot in Missouri in November when voters will decide if the state will allow recreational use for adults. If that passes, it means the demand for marijuana products could grow a lot, putting pressure on cannabis companies to expand. One problem, though, is it's often a challenge for those businesses to find a place to keep their money.
So for really any FDIC insured bank, they won't touch you.
That's why Clover CEO Josh Mitchum says cannabis companies like his often have to find state banks or credit unions that are willing to take a lot of cash from the marijuana industry. And even then,
You're talking about very high fees, very heavy underwriting to get in to begin with.
it's not just a problem in Missouri.
In 2009, we lost our first bank account.
Michael Mays is a consultant that helps marijuana companies through licensing and mergers across the country. He's had to move all of his personal and business accounts a few times now, once banks found out that he made his money in the cannabis industry. It's annoying, but it's also potentially dangerous.
So now you're paying all of your employees in cash. You're paying your vendors in cash. There's a lot of cash exchanging hand to hand. It just creates a higher likelihood that there's been a mistake in accounting.
It's why he hopes the Safe Banking Act can get through Congress. It's passed the House of Representatives, but it's held up in the Senate.
Essentially, it'll allow cannabis-related businesses to be treated like any other business. Mainly the fact that they have access to banking solutions.
Like opening bank accounts, but also getting loans for expansions, like the ones that Missouri companies likely will need if voters decide to legalize recreational adult use. More potential customers means they'll need to create more products with these big, expensive machines. Traditional businesses would be able to get a bank loan, but that's not as much of an option in the marijuana industry. Josh says it often means double the interest rates when they can get a loan in the first place, unless something like the Safe Banking Act is passed into law.
It's a scary thing for them to do something that's federally illegal, that the state says, no, it's fine to do this.
This could all happen pretty fast if the recreational use ballot measure passes. Existing dispensaries could start selling to adults once the process plays out in early 2023.